due to the fact that I talk slow and southern draw and all that. When I was going through the motion of the prayer, which is good, some of the congregation would say something to like they're telling me what it is. They was thinking that I was lost. I wasn't lost. I just my speed was slower, but I knew it. And the imam that was on the side of me, he saw me pray. See, that's one thing I learned about the mosque, because when each individual come inside the mosque, they got 2 rakats. Bam. So people see them pray. So when the imam hit me, he already seen me pray over and over again. He ain't never had to correct me. He ain't never had to teach me. No nothing. But anyway, that day was over with. I walk out. As I'm walking out the mosque, the imam is right behind me. The imam says, "Brother, what you did in there, you can't read a book and do that." I'm like, dang, but I'm happy, but this is where I'm supposed to be. I'm geeked in there. Actual facts, no guesswork. So, this we in Springfield, Illinois. I go to Nashville, Tennessee. I go to a few of the mosques there, the ICT. I go to Farouk. I go to Salam, Murfreesboro Road. Then I went down to Atlanta. The thing that was good, the Al-Fatihah. By me knowing the Al-Fatihah, I would go, I would stay all night. And the muftis, the teachers, whatever the classification, some of the times they would come from overseas. They would come to the mosque and they might stay 3-4 days. Somebody from the mosque would be like, "Bruh, did you stay all night at the mosque?" And it was because they knew what was inside of me, right? So we here at the mosque on one of the times, we got some of the people. And I'm listening because they teaching. And then I start talking. Next thing I know, the muftis, the sheikhs, look, they looking at me. I'm sitting up, and I said, I'm talking to them. Now I ain't gonna get beside myself or none of that. But they start saying, "You remind me of the Prophet Muhammad." I said, "Dang." But I knew that God is right there. See, let me tell you a verse of the Quran. 50 and 16. When Allah says, like I said, all the scholars, don't knock me, please don't knock me. I'm just telling my own journey. I pretty much taught myself everything that I know and went verified it with other members of a mosque, imam, or at least to the best of my ability. But 50 and 16, I'm closer to you than your jugular vein. I said, oh. Then 75 and 4. We can create you back to your fingertips. Woo! Woo! Hey, see what I learned, and I can't put nothing or no religious set down, and that's not what I'm trying to do. I put my own experience, and by me getting that, that was something different than anything that I've ever read in my life. It was God talking to me. I wasn't thinking about what family or friends think. I had my own conviction. I didn't dismiss them, but I had something that I was going to stand up for. And I had the strength to, it didn't even cross my mind how somebody else thought or what they felt. And of course, I had my own lifestyle adjustments. The last time I ordered a piece of pork, it was a snoot. I was 18 years old. I said, "That's it." As a matter of fact, I think I got 2 of them. I never ordered a piece of pork ever. Now, to get to no pork, period, it was a transition, because what would happen after that moment, when me and other family members would have pizza and everybody likes sausage and stuff, it would be half sausage, half cheese. I eat the cheese. You know, I can't pay me to do that now. I just won't be able to. I was living as Muslim and not knowing about the Shahada or understanding the Shahada. I used to think, there used to be a time I used to think, oh, they got the Prophet Muhammad. They sent the Prophet Muhammad because they got Jesus. Prophet Muhammad is a Jesus. And then after all these years, I was studying, and okay, now I'm about to take the Shahada. And I might have took it a couple times. And one time I really understood what it was. And I was with my daughter. Me and my daughter